Real men will leave you. They're not going to go back and forth with you. They're not going to argue with you. They're not going to beg with you. They're not going to plead with you. You will get a warning at best. And if it's no changed behavior, they're out.
Hello, Kings. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I've brought you some fascinating clips you won't want to miss. Watch closely, enjoy the ride, and make sure to stick around until the end. The first video will pop up midway through, so keep watching. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It really helps us reach more awesome viewers like you. And let's get started.
Yes, she's my
What's one?
Hi.
Well, come here real quick. Come here. What's one bad thing? What's one bad thing about your roommate?
One bad thing about my roommate?
One
I don't
bad
know.
thing.
I love her. She's great. It's not just because she's right there.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
Every group has that one friend who's just a little bit off. Whether it's the quirky fashion, the strange habits, or the way they always seem to say the unexpected, they stand out. But that's what makes them special. They're the ones who keep things interesting, turning every ordinary moment into something unforgettable.
How much money does a guy need to make in order to be with you long term?
It doesn't matter. Money's not a thing to me.
Yeah, I don't really care.
So overall, money doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, so he's a 10, but he splits the bill on the first date.
He's a 0. Splits the bill on the first date. You're taking me out, you ask me out, and you ask me to split the bill. That shows me what type of man you are.
Money doesn't matter though.
Money doesn't matter, but it shows that you want to take me out if you pay the bill.
But money doesn't matter.
But if we're in a relationship, I have no problem splitting the bill along the line. But in the first date, you're trying to show off. This is you showing off. You splitting the bill? Nah.
10, I don't care.
They answered it beautifully, no doubt about it. Every word was thoughtful, calm, and mature. Exactly how it should be. Honestly, every woman could take notes from the way they handled it. These two, absolute queens. The way they stayed composed and delivered their responses showed real wisdom. It's rare to see that level of grace under pressure. They didn't just react, they responded with purpose. It shows true strength and class. Seriously, they set the standard for how it's done. Nothing but respect for how they handled it.
Real men will leave you. They're not going to go back and forth with you. They're not going to argue with you. They're not going to beg with you. They're not going to plead with you. You will get a warning at best. And if it's no changed behavior, they're out.
This woman is absolutely right, no question about it. If you're a man and you're not already acting this way, it's time to make a change. Seriously, start adjusting your mindset because this approach makes a real difference. It's not just about appearances. It's about growth and maturity. Everything about the moment felt lighthearted as the guy was delivering a cheesy line, hoping to get her attention. He was smiling, fully aware of how predictable it was, but it worked. She softened, letting out a smile, and the awkwardness melted away. It wasn't the words themselves, but the easy confidence behind them. Even though it was simple, the playful charm hit exactly where it needed to.
Or trash?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're not trustable.
You think I'm trash?
Yeah.
You look at me and think I'm trash for real? That's crazy. So wait, how do you know if a guy's trash or not? Like, how do you know?
Y'all are untrustable. We can't trust men.
Untrustable is not a word.
If a woman says to a man, "You're just not enough for me," it's often dismissed as a matter of personal preference or confidence. She might even be applauded for speaking her truth. But imagine if the roles were reversed and a man said the same thing to a woman. The reaction would be dramatically different. He'd likely be labeled insensitive, disrespectful, or even cruel. This difference in responses highlights the double standards that still linger in society, where certain comments are more acceptable when made by one gender, but viewed negatively when reversed. It's an example of how deeply ingrained gender expectations shape the way words and actions are perceived.
What's good? That makes me even harder for me to tell you that I left my wallet. I know.
You know I get
But I
paid
know
on
you-
Friday.
What do you mean Friday?
Your wallet?
It's only like 20 bucks. You ain't got the bread?
No.
Oh my goodness. Bro, see if we can give him back the rest of these fries. Huh, don't eat no more. Don't eat no more.
This is all I got, bro. And this is tip money.
Oh my goodness. How you bring tip money? You ain't bring regular money.
Bro, because you know I don't pay for
His girlfriend didn't bring enough money for their date, and I can't quite wrap my head around why people don't bring cash with them. It seems like they expect their partner, especially the guy, to foot the entire bill. It's strange to me how some people don't think to carry their own funds. What if he forgets his wallet or doesn't have enough? Why would you leave something like that to chance? It just feels odd to rely entirely on someone else. especially when it's so easy to carry some spare change. I don't get why they don't just bring their own money. Isn't it a basic thing to make sure you have enough to cover yourself? It's not like it's a big deal to carry a bit of cash. Why leave it all up to the other person to sort out? It's as if they expect to be taken care of. No questions asked.
As we reach the conclusion, remember to stay resilient, kings. That wraps up today's video, folks. You've made it to the final part. Don't forget to hit the like button to help the algorithm and subscribe so you can enjoy more content like this. Catch you in the next one. Stay strong, kings.